So, today is the 10th September 2023, and we are at our Sunday Fun Aging call. Yee-hoo! The topic today is, what's the fun in waiting for the last minute? What is actually the fun for waiting for the last minute? And everything that doesn't allow that, us to be present with that. Us to be aware of where we are functioning from and where we are procrastinating and where we are leaving things to the last moment. And it's a choice. It's not wrongness. We make ourselves wrong for not choosing. Not we make ourselves wrong for doing things last minute. What if you were so brilliant, you chose to do it last minute because you knew? Because you knew. So, if we want to do it again on Insta, on Facebook, here we go, live again on Facebook and Insta. How does it get any better than this, and what else is possible? So the topic is, have I forgotten again? What's the fun in waiting to do things at the last moment? Something like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that means procrastinating. So what's the fun in procrastinating? What makes us brilliant people to leave things to do at the last moment? Hi, Nipi. Hi, Ranjana.
Hello.
So, our topic today is procrastination. So, is it that you do procrastination in order to prove that you are as magical as you actually are? Because you leave it to the 11th hour and get it done anyway. How many of you get things done anyway, even if it's the last moment? No, only Angela, nobody else. And you also make it hard on yourself. What's the fun in that? I want to know that today. We all do that, and we accomplish whatever we desire, and we do what magic we do because we can do. So the point is, what I want to really go into today is, what is the real underneath it that you leave it to the last moment?
Can I?
Yes, please go for it.
I mean, all my life I was like accused of being the 11th hour person. और पहले तो it was all about the indecisiveness. करना है, नहीं करना है, चाहिए, the lack of trust in me. Now it's like after Access, it's like हो तो जाएगा ही ना, पता तो है ही. So proving that power. So and now I get that कि okay, even before Access, my I was aware कि काम तो हो ही जाएगा, because as a infinite being we all are aware. तो वो पहले भी पता था, but वो wrongness में जाते रहते थे कि last minute तक करना है because trust नहीं है अपने पे. So that was what was for me.
Yeah. Anybody else? And why? And I would want to know, why would you make that hard for yourself for that? What reason? For what reason? Anything coming up?
Hard for us because ease is not about this reality, no? So we are from this reality. How can we go out of this reality? How can we be misfit in this reality? तो वो ड्रामा ट्रॉमा तो करना ही है ना लास्ट मिनट तक hassles वाला.
Or could be something else also. What else, guys?
Kamal, changing the choice at the last moment. Like we can, we can choose. If it is not working, maybe
Wow.
that is what I
Wow.
get. Like
That
awareness,
I leave
last
at the
minute.
last moment so that I can choose something different.
Yeah.
Awesome. How does it get any better than this? So you leave all your choices on the table and pick up pen at the last moment. Awesome. Anybody else? Who leaves? Anybody else who does leave things till the last moment? There are not many people who do. And the ones who do, I want to know. It's just a choice. We make to do it right away or wait till the last 11th hour. I got the awareness that I do that to prove to myself that I am powerful. मैं तो कर ही लूंगी. That I can get it done. That like somewhere there was an ego in me. So the moment I acknowledged the fact that I would do things at the last moment to prove how powerful I am, I became aware of my need for proving, my need for justifying. Where did that, underneath that, where did that come from? Do we all require to prove ourselves? What if we were brilliant and phenomenal the way we are at this moment? And nothing can take that, nobody or nothing can take that away from us. I will need to prove I'm powerful for what reason? And not only in this, in every area of my life I saw. And the only person I was proving it to was me. Fucking nobody even cared.
Kamal, at times, isn't the need to prove also the need to get validation from people? Ki, this
This is what I'm saying. If you were validating yourself, would you need it? If you knew yourself, you were in infinite need. Would you need anybody else's appreciation or validation?
No.
So what have we got to that? To be that, to have that within us. घर कर लें अपने अंदर who we are. How many reference points? How many stability points? How many mixed obligations, mixed committal obligations do we require to create us? If we recognize who we were, would we need any reference points? And everything that brought up, would you be willing to destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pot, all nice shots, boys, poads and beyond. Now what is this? This is the clearing statement that I just wobbled the words out, which you can look up in theclearingstatement.com on net, and you will get a 20 minutes or more explanation on it. Otherwise, this works anyway. Hi, Sareb. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so grateful for all of you being here. I like talking, and who would I talk to? if there was nobody here. So, any more questions? So, what is procrastination actually? Anybody here? What is procrastination?
Girl, isn't it a fancy word? I mean, like, what's the fancy word? Like, now what I get is कि procrastination भी हम selectively, subjectively करते हैं.
So true. So very true. Only areas where there's somebody else involved and we want to prove. Is that the area where we do procrastination? Let's get aware of that. I'm
नहीं,
talking.
जो चीजें फन नहीं लगती, लगता है कि पहले फन वाले काम कर लो, फन वाले काम कर लो, फिर ये जरूरी को बाद में कर
After coming to Access, Nippy, or even before that? You did fun while work. How many people give fun more importance? Okay, now you might be coming in Access. But earlier, if we go back, hi.
Hi. Hi, Kamal.
Hi, Sarita. How are you?
I'm good. How?
Rupal, welcome, welcome, welcome.
नहीं, मतलब होते हैं, अगर मूवी देखने में बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है, मगर वही काम करना पड़ना है, जो कोई पढ़ाई लिखाई वाला छूटा हुआ है उसको तो.
Truth. Have you left your work and seen a movie ever before Access?
हाँ, छोड़ी तो है, यस, बट फिर वो एक
Not me.
प्रेशर दिमाग पे रहता था कि भी अभी इसको करना है, इसको
Are
करना
you
है.
guilty about that afterwards?
You were guilty about that.
Yeah. So guys, tell me. So how many of you put everything off until the last minute? Or you get everything done and you're sorted?
Not always.
So when you leave it to the last moment, what is it? What is the requirement there for procrastination?
That attitude कर लेंगे.
Is that an attitude, or you know yourself that you are so powerful that you would do it?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You will
That is
accomplish.
the thing.
You will accomplish anything that you
Accomplish.
desire to accomplish.
Yes, we desire to. That's true.
We don't just function like everybody else, guys. That's why people keep telling us, oh, you are a procrastination. Get it done. Why don't you get it done? This girl keeps roaming around at the last moment. I got all that. Why don't you function like everybody else, like all of us? And there's something must be wrong with you for not doing the things that you should be doing. You wait for the last moment. How many of you got those sentences growing up?
Me too.
No, you're not wrong. You're just different. Just different. We are a little bit smarter, right?
I was about to say that, and smart than other people, so that because we know time क्यों waste करना है, जब जरूरत होगी कर लेंगे ना.
Yeah, we know it. मेरे को पता है. आप चुप रहो. मैं कर लूंगी. You know, these are all the definition we give ourselves. Then even when we can do things or we want to do faster, we have created an image that we do it later. So what we, as we get over what we are thinking, who we are, defining who we are, we actually allow ourselves to be. We will not form patterns. We will not confine ourselves, define ourselves to what we have decided we are. Once you decide who you are, you're a procrastinator, you will not think, or nothing that matches that can come into your world. And sometimes you can do things and you wouldn't still do things. Have you seen people who come late always? Even when they are ready 1 hour, even if they decided they will go at the right time now, they've decided they will be there now, they will hook up they will create some story, some traffic, some phone call, somebody coming to their house and get late. Because that is the reality they have defined they have to live by. So everywhere we have defined ourselves, put ourselves in that box, and even we cannot break that pattern. Would you now be willing to let that go and have a choice of what to do when? Yes?
थैंक यू सो मच कमल फॉर दिस, बिकॉज मैं ना अपने आप को हमेशा ये बोलती थी कि आई ऑलवेज रीच बिफोर टाइम. आई नो इन माई जॉब ऑफ 20 years नॉट इवन अ सिंगल रेड मार्क. सो दैट वाज आल्सो अ बॉक्स कि अगर कहीं पे थोड़ा सा लेट हो भी रहे हो ना, दैट गिव्स मी दैट जिटर्स कि यार कैसे, बिकॉज दैट इज अ रेफरेंस पॉइंट. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दिस.
Yeah.
Kamal, even I had this reference point कि लेट होना तो बहुत गलत है. Respect time. You have to be on time. और उसकी वजह से इतनी paranoid होती थी. No, I can't be late. I can't be late. I have to reach. And you know, now it is okay if I'm late. It is just okay.
Yeah.
You just
You allow yourself
mental
to
burden.
you were
Mental burden.
you were making yourself to be that person who reaches there on time always.
Absolutely. पहले जाके वेट करना हो किसी का भी, कोई नहीं आया.
Freedom.
I'm
I
the
know
first.
I have reached with
But the trophy.
शमियाने
That
लगाते हैं
trophy.
शादी पे. I have reached there.
Trophy होती है ना कि I am the first one to come.
Ah.
So those kind
Nobody is
of
going to
things.
give you that trophy.
Nobody. तभी तो realize कर लिया अभी.
Nobody is going to give you that trophy.
So coming out from the reference point now.
So what would it take for us to get over that?
That's already got.
Yeah.
Thanks to practice.
Then we
Thanks to
become
us.
the source, the force, the space of change and possibility. Then is a choice. So all of you who have ideas of what and who or who you be, thinking you are being that 24/7. And it's not just what you're thinking, it goes way beyond. There are so many layers that will keep you, and sometimes you automatically do, because that's your body, that's your being tuned to. You automatically reach late, or you automatically reach, you are the first one to reach, because you have entrained and ingrained your being and your body to be that.
But Kamal, can I interrupt you? Now, after coming to Access, I realize whenever I am on the right.
Awesome. Awesome. Are you aware of it?
Yes, definitely.
How beautiful is that? Functioning from awareness and not from autopilot.
Yeah.
कमल हेलो
Yes, Shona?
कमल, मुझे लगता है प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन होता है बिकॉज कहीं ना कहीं हम हमें कंफ्यूजन होता है अंदर कि हम क्या करना चाहते हैं. और उस कंफ्यूजन के बारे में हम लोग मुझे लेट करते रहते हैं, चूज करते रहते हैं, चॉइस ढूंढते हैं, और लास्ट मोमेंट में होता है बिकॉज समटाइम्स की एनर्जी इससे हम लोग चूज करते हैं या एनर्जी हमें चूज करती है, उस तरह से फंक्शन होता है।
वो भी हो सकता है. And the last moment you will do it because you're pushed into it. You're waiting for somebody else to push into it. Push you. You don't want to choose.
हाँ, वो तो है ही कमल, हर कोई चूज कर लेगा तो फिर दुनिया तो अलग
That's an interesting point of view. I
टाइप।
will let people choose. I will be so great to not choose and let people choose.
हाँ, यस कमल,
Is
मुझे
that
ऐसा
for you?
लगता है।
Is that
एग्जैक्टली।
working for you? Or you
हाँ,
will blame people. मैंने तो नहीं चुना था, आपने बोला था.
नहीं
तो
नहीं 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 नहीं, दिस इज नॉट द वे, ऐसा नहीं है।
कैसा है?
मैं बहुत पहले ब्लेम
Truth.
करती थी, 50 साल पहले, अब नहीं ब्लेम करती मैं किसी को।
Truth. कैसा है शिमोना?
क्या?
जो भी ये है वो क्या क्या है? What is there? What is underneath that? What makes you wait till the last moment? Okay, get a sense of what would you like your life to look like, be like now at this moment. Just get the sense of it. What could you choose and change to have a life that you desire? Just get the sense of it. What you could change, what you could choose, what you could shift. What do you desire? And is it all what you would like to be? Or you like to know who you are? Is it true that you want people to choose for you? And no wrong, no right. Just get the energy of it. You allow people to choose for you for what reason? Shimona?
यस कमल, मुझे लगता है कि वो करेज नहीं होता, तो ऐसा लगता है मुझे कि समटाइम करेज नहीं कर पाती।
करेज नहीं होता कि आपको लगता है कि कोई सुनेगा ही नहीं, मुझे तो नीचे ही दिखा देगा, मेरे को तो गलत ही बना देगा, तो चलो उनको ही चुनने दो, फिर मैं तो कह सकूंगी ना उनको कि देखा, ये मैंने तो चुना नहीं था, आपने चुना था. What was light, Shimona?
नो नो नो, करेज नहीं होता।
क्यों नहीं होता करेज? यू आर एन इन्फिनिट बीइंग. करेज क्यों खत्म हुआ? क्या रीजन हुआ कि करेज खत्म हो गया? आपने चुनना शुरू बंद कर.
हाँ, ये हो सकता है कि फेलियर का थोड़ा सा मुझे लगता है डर।
क्या?
फेलियर क्या
और
नहीं हुआ तो।
आपको प्लीज, आपको पता है ना मेरा रूल क्या है? आपको अपनी शक्ल दिखानी पड़ती है क्वेश्चन पूछो तो. I
इतने
mean,
अर्ली
it
मॉर्निंग
is so
शक्ल।
depressing to not see faces and just see names. I would like to,
कमल,
I would like to you to picture a class where nobody is listening or everybody's got their faces hidden. How would you like it? And then choose. So that means you don't want people in your classes.
oh yes, just wait.
Maybe that goes for me too. Maybe I don't like people I don't like having people in my classes. That's why nobody shows up their faces. So all that, everywhere I'm choosing that, I destroy and uncreate it all. Yes, Shimona. Now ask. Thank you.
सवाल एक तो मुझे लगता है कि प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन हम लोग करते हैं क्योंकि करेज नहीं होता, और मुझे लगता है हर कोई चूज कर लेगा तो दुनिया डिफरेंट नहीं हो जाएगी, क्योंकि अब थोड़ा सा लास्ट टाइम तक हम लोग को समझ में ही नहीं आता कि कंफ्यूजन रहता है।
So please, it is not just 1 hour, and it can't be either. If you want to have a session, then you can book one. Otherwise, you can ask yourself questions about, for at least one day, just write this question: what creates confusion in my world, and what makes me not choose? Just these 2 sentences, and pock and pot them. Because do you love your life the way it is?
Yes, some लोग
Unconscious. Do you love your life? Do you love being unconscious? Somebody else choosing for you. Do you love it?
No, no.
So there must be something that made you do that. So please ask, what makes me not choose? And what is the reason I keep confused? And don't wait for the answers. Just keep asking and talking about it. Let's see what shows up.
Okay.
Because this is not what is true for you. You're an infinite being. An infinite being has choice and can choose whatever and can change and have and desire and whatever. There is no confusion in the universe of an infinite being. You're choosing this for what reason? What I can think is, when I was confused because I will not be received. ये कहूंगी तो उनको नहीं अच्छा लगेगा, ये कहूंगी तो मेरे को नहीं अच्छा लगेगा, ये कहूंगी तो होगा नहीं, चलो कंफ्यूजन में ही बैठे रहो. That is unconsciousness. Then I never got what I really desired. It never came my way. Only what other people desired came my way, and I kept living like a zombie. Everybody had a remote control, could make me dance. Hi, Sunita. Welcome. There are billion ways of navigating your reality. One we have learned, the one which is imposed on us, that we have been living for trillions of years. And somewhere we must have asked for a different reality that is showing up in our lives, that you can choose, that you can create, that you can have a different reality of your own that works for you. Or somebody else asked and it became available to you, because we are interconnected, and we thrive on that connection of each other. And that connection you can have only when you recognize you. When you recognize where you are and what you desire to be and what you desire to have. The moment you acknowledge that this is not working for me, you can have whatever you desire.
Really?
What do you get when I say that? Is it light?
Yes, it is light.
Trust your knowing. And then ask, okay, if I can get what I desire and shift and change what I desire, how do I go about it, universe? Can you show me? Can you hold my hand? What do you think this reality is? Who has made this reality? Who's constructed it? Who makes all the rules?
We make all the rules, yes.
So start making them. Is now the time, or you will still be living by other people's.
Exactly, कमल, मैंने इसीलिए बोला कि कंफ्यूजन होता है हमें, इसीलिए हम लोग चूज नहीं करते, इसीलिए वो चीज मैनिफेस्ट नहीं होती, क्योंकि हम लोग लास्ट टाइम तक कंफ्यूज ही रहते हैं.
So you love being confused. For what reason?
मैंने कहा ना, जैसे आपने भी जो कहा कि मैं किसी को कुछ बोलूंगी उसको बुरा लगेगा, तो कहीं ना कहीं वो करेज नहीं होता ना हमारे अंदर कि हम वो फेस करें.
How long you want to lie to yourself, Sumona? Okay, let's decide 1 month, 1 week, right away. I'm going to choose something different, or after 1 year, or when I have the courage. Forget it, my love. Courageous you are. How many people are there who are looking for change? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. 10, only 10 people. And maybe a million. And how many million we are? Because of their asking, you are getting, you have it available to you. You have available buffet, a choice, million choices. What are you choosing? Still choosing? Oh, I am not courageous. Oh, I'm confused. If I can suggest something to you, if you allow me to,
Yes, it's 100%.
I suggest stop saying I am confused and I don't have courage.
Okay.
Just stop it. It's not serving you. You're judging yourself. Judgment is never a creation. If you want to get to what's true for you, ask.
Okay.
Just ask, what's true for me? Is this true for me? If I was being me, would I choose this? If I was being me, would I choose to be confused? Would I choose to be courageous or not? What would I choose? What's true will always make you lighter. And what's a lie will always make you heavier. Does confusion make you light?
No.
So it's a lie you've been telling yourself all this time. And the moment you are choosing something that's fun for you, that's ease for you, that's that lightness for you, you're truly being you.
कमल ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है कि मे बी मैं कंफ्यूज हूँ कि मैं किसे चूज करूँ मुझे वो चॉइस में मतलब
तो क्वेश्चन पूछ लो ना,
कि
क्वेश्चन पूछ लो, ये काम करेगा कि ये काम, इतना आसान चीज है. You love being in confusion for some reason. Ask that. If you, like I told you 2 questions, if you ask yourself, you will get the clarity that I am keeping myself confused for some reason that is working for you. Whatever we do is working for us. We love it. Please own and acknowledge that and claim it.
एक प्रॉब्लम और होती है कमल कि मैं जो प्लान करती हूँ ना जैसे आपने 12th आवर में बोला ना तो प्लान होता है कुछ और 12th आवर में करती हूँ तो कुछ और हो ही जाता है कुछ और ऐसा हमेशा ही होता है मेरी लाइफ ही 12th आवर है लोगों का डिसीजन 12th आवर होता है
हो जाता है कुछ और. जैसे अंजुला ने कहा कि आपको पता होता है कि कुछ और चाहिए, मुझे वो करना है.
हाँ मैं भी बहुत मैंने कहा ना जैसे सपोज एनर्जी
Would you please acknowledge it rather than making yourself wrong? Would you please acknowledge it? I'm not choosing it all this time because I know something else is going to work.
Yes.
Please, will you acknowledge it rather than going into the wrongness of you?
Yes.
You already got the tools, girl. ये लाइट है कि ये लाइट है. As simple as that. Okay, if I choose this, what would my life be 5 years from now? If I don't choose this, what would my life be 5 years from now? If I choose this, what would my life be 5 years from now? If I don't choose this, what would my life be 5 years from now? You love sitting in confusion. Ask yourself, what do I love about sitting in confusion? What do I love being a doormat? Oh, if you're not being the courageous you that you want, you can be, you're choosing to be a doormat. Somebody, whoever will choose for me, I will go wrong that. The moment you do that, the moment you choose for you, the moment you choose what is lightness for you, the sense of space, the sense of ease, joy is kind of fulfillment. It's kind of wow, wow. Well, I can choose it. All this time I was just making myself confused. For what reason? I was diminishing myself, telling others I'm confused, I can't choose, I procrastinate, or whatever wrongness you love doing. For what reason? I'm not talking about only you. You're not the only one. We've all done it and been there. And some are still doing it. It's only when you don't choose what's true for you, you don't have the freedom at all. Freedom of the big five that we are talking about nowadays. You want total freedom from reaction, resistance, need for reaction and resistance, assumptions, artificial intelligence, and being the God of all. If you want the freedom from all that and choose to be having a life that you really desire, you have to function. You have no choice. That time is gone to complain and to make yourself wrong. You don't have a luxury to make yourself wrong anymore. You have all the tools and the buffet is laid out. What are you choosing? Confusion? You have choice, girl. Before Access, I didn't have a choice. I didn't think I had a choice. But after being here for so long, it's like hiding clothes. मैं आंख बंद कर लूंगी तो मुझे कुछ दिखेगा नहीं वाली बात है. It's limiting us. Assumptions and reaction and resistance and artificial intelligence and trying to be God for others. It has taken away from us what we actually are. You've got to realize that you can have a reality you desire with just choices that are available to you. Nothing happens to you. Yes, Angela.
Kamal, also, what if we don't even, what if we don't wait for freedom only? What if we live in now, to right now, the 10-second choice that we talk about in Access? Like, at times we keep waiting for the freedom ki free honge to kuch karenge. So what if, like, those baby steps ki abhi ke liye choose kar lete hain, fir next ke liye kuch aur choose kar lenge. And in the meanwhile, working towards the freedom. I just got that.
That's beautiful. But what came to me just now was, if you didn't have the freedom to choose this moment, would you?
Yeah, that is different. Yeah, not even.
Would you choose it? That is an allowance of yours to be who you truly be. This moment, can I choose to just walk out of this? It might be just a little step कि मैं को ना कोई और काम है, मैं जरा जा रही हूँ एक situation से. Can you do it? Will you give yourself that freedom? Or you think you have no choice, you have to be here, you have to listen to whatever they are saying, you have to be heavy, you have to sit and be confused, and you don't have the courage. Where is the freedom in that? Freedom starts from the moment you start giving yourself the freedom, the allowance of being you. That's what I think. I may be wrong.
Allowance is such a beautiful space to be.
Exactly.
A छोटा सा example है, like I was sitting with my son day before yesterday, and he ordered a pizza for himself. He didn't order for my younger one. He didn't ask me. So एक सेकंड के लिए मुझे लगा यार वो मॉम का वो सिंड्रोम जाग पड़ता है ना कि बच्चे ने कुछ मंगाया और हमें पूछा नहीं है. So then I was like, no, in allowance, maybe he knows मैं इतना late नहीं खाती. No justifications. I was like, at peace with myself, letting him be what he was and letting me be. So yeah, allowance is totally that space which empowers.
Yeah. And if you had said something to him about not giving, you would have made it true for your reality. The moment you didn't say it, you left it a space for him to see it for himself. And maybe he will realize, or maybe he won't, and that's also okay. Yeah. But the moment you tell him ये गलत किया, फिर तो भूल जाओ कि कोई change होने वाला है.
Even I agree to Angela. Too much, allowance is really expanding,
Yeah.
really expansive.
For yourself
So,
and for others.
Yeah,
For yourself.
absolutely.
You have to have
Otherwise you keep going into the judgment, and, commenting and judgment, and then feeling that reactive reality. So it's better. I had a question.
1 minute.
How?
Can I welcome Mamta first? Hi, Mamta.
Okay,
Mamta,
sure.
you have been in my mind for, I think, 3-4 days. I've been saying I want to talk to her. How is she feeling? I want to talk to her. And probably I pulled you in today. Welcome. How are you?
गुड मॉर्निंग थैंक यू मैं भी आपको बहुत मिस कर रही थी
How are you? Are you feeling better?
क्वाइट बेटर नॉट वेरी गुड
Okay. We will give you energy after the class.
या थैंक यू सो मच
Yes. I think
any better than this
I pulled you in.
I'm so blessed
I am blessed to have you guys here.
एक मेरे अंदर एक अवेयरनेस आया कि जैसे लास्ट टू लास्ट कॉल में मैंने पिक कर रहा था कि मेरे फादर से भी मैं बहुत सारी चीजें पिक करती हूँ अननोइंगली. तो मुझे लगता है कि हम लोग चॉइस भी शायद अननोइंगली ही करते जाते हैं. हमें पता ही नहीं होता है कि हम अननोइंगली पिक कर रहे हैं अपने पेरेंट्स से.
शिमोना, अगर कोई और आपके पास आता, आपका क्लाइंट कोई आता आपके पास और आपको ये बातें बोलता, और वो 2 साल से, आप कितने साल से एक्सेस में हो?
17 में कर रहा था शायद 17.
चलो 5-7 साल से आप एक्सेस में हो, और अगर कोई क्लाइंट आपके पास आता और आपको ऐसे बोलता, आप उसको क्या बोलते?
Being present, just being present.
Why are you looking for reasons and justifications for what you do?
I don't know, कवल. मुझे कभी-कभी लगता है कि मैं क्यों चूज नहीं कर रही हूँ. ये sometimes मुझे लगता है कि
if you didn't go into the wrongness of you, would you have any choice?
No.
If you didn't go into the rightness and wrongness of things, ये करूंगी तो गलत होगा, वो करूंगी उसको नहीं अच्छा लगेगा, ये ऐसे. If you did not have the choice of going into all that, what would you choose? Stay with this till I come back from Sarita. Yes, Sarita.
Hi, Kaval, I had this question. I really want to develop the muscle of asking question. At times, there is a situation when I just forget to ask. Why can't I ask this question? It was so simple.
Can I ask you to be a little louder so that these people in on Facebook and
Okay.
can
So,
hear?
yeah, I have this question that I really tend to forget to ask questions. So, how do you develop the muscle of asking question every time?
Beautiful. Sarita is asking that I have a question. How do you forget to ask
questions?
So, how do you forget to do other things? Are you a forgetful person?
No.
Okay.
Actually not.
So what is it that does not make you to choose to ask questions? What's underneath that? Do you believe in questions?
I do believe it is, definitely. But I only realize it later when everything is over. Oh God, I should have asked this question, would have made it so simple.
Okay, very beautiful. Thank you so much. You realize it later.
Yeah.
So can you pat yourself for recognizing that you should have asked the question?
Yes. Definitely.
If you pat yourself that moment and ask the question at that moment, oh my God, I did not ask a question. Oh, what would it take for me to ask a question before something happens?
Yes.
And then you have asked the universe to be your guide. Next time, you might, in the middle of talk, you might remember to ask a question.
Yeah.
The next time you might be in the beginning, and next time you might be before. It's building a muscle. But the
Yeah.
moment,
Yeah.
the moment you make yourself wrong, oh God, I've not done, you finish the game. Game stop.
Yeah.
You want to play. You want
Mm.
to be in that play energy 24/7. Oh, I forgot. Okay, universe, now remind me. Body, remind me.
Yeah.
Situation,
Yeah.
remind me to ask a question.
Yeah.
Next
I'll do
time,
that.
if you, wherever you are the next time, again pat yourself and ask, oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Today I knew in the middle.
Okay.
आप जब रोटी बनाना सीखते हैं तो पहली बार में गोल रोटी बन जाती है। खाना बनाना सीखते हैं तो पहली बार में परफेक्ट खाना बना सकते हैं. So
No.
why making yourself wrong for not remembering to ask questions? Because that you have never done.
Yeah.
Something new, it's some new language you're learning. You can't say, I am going to ask, I am going to speak in French from today.
Right.
Right?
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Kamal.
You are welcome. So, any more questions? Anybody? Mamta, you have a question? Sunita, you have a question? You know, there is a difference. Here you think this is who I am. And here it is that you are nothing like this, you are an infinite being. The difficulty is in these two. You've decided this is who you are, but in actuality, you are something else. The moment you recognize, the moment you are vulnerable, the moment you are who you truly be, and ask a question. Ask a question. Question is the key, guys. And you will, if you are willing, you have vulnerable, if you have no barriers and you are like learning a new language and you making mistakes, it doesn't bother you. It's so beautiful that you are actually being you. You're actually being what's true for you. That's when things show up miraculously. That's when the magic starts to get created with everything you do. But the moment you are in that contraction, making yourself wrong, making the others wrong, it is doing wrong, मैं ये नहीं, वो नहीं, ऐसे नहीं, वैसे मैं तो ऐसी हूँ, मैं तो वो नहीं है, वो तो ऐसा है, ये, you have lost you. Explore the beauty that you are. Stop limiting yourself, guys. How can we choose to be miraculous as an infinite being? How can we choose to recognize ourselves? The moment you recognize you are an infinite being, you're miracle walking. That's what you are. It does not compute. Kamal, what are you talking about? Yeah, ऐसे थोड़ी होता है. मैं कहाँ miracle, मैं तो ये नहीं, मैं तो वो नहीं. You lost it. झूठ समझ लो. Start living like a queen or a king. Start recognizing who you are. The moment you ask for or to be who you truly be, the things, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. Things will start to function. People will start to show up. The moment you think you're pathetic, you're poor, more people will show up to make you pathetic and poor and garbage and pile of shit. Can you make somebody a pile of shit, the one who walks like this? How many people you have in your house who you can't say anything to them because they have that energy that you cannot say anything to them? Would you like to be that energy, or you have always been complaining or judging that person? अपने आप को क्या समझता है? समझो ना कुछ, दूसरों को समझने के लिए अपने छोड़ो, अपने आप को समझो. Walk like you own the world. Nobody around you is choosing to be an infinite being. And if you choose to be an infinite being, what would your world look like and be like? And have, what can you have and what can you create? There are 8-9 billion people on the planet. You know you can change. Yeah, walk like you own the world. Pretend, okay? Start with pretending. But it's not pretending. The moment you feel you're walking like you own the world, you are light. You're not like this. You can't be like this and walk like you own the world. You are like this when you walk like you own the world. And when you are like this and you walk and own the world, you are like the lightness that you have never ever experienced. We live from presumptive reality. We presume what will people say, what can they, mere ko ye, mere ko wo. I don't even know now. What? ये कैसे होगा, वो कैसे होगा, यार. That's all heavy. Heavy is lie. Anything that makes you have a beautiful barometer. Anything that makes you heavy, bye-bye. That's not you. Every fixed point that you have, every fixed point that you have doesn't serve you anything. It's a presumptive reality. And it's not real until you make it real by presuming it. Nothing is real. You may presume it and you make it real. Hi, Anupam. Thank you. We just got 1 minute, but we welcome you. If you want to listen to this, it will be there on Insta. And we get together every Sunday to have a free call, which is called, we have a different topic. It's called Fun Aging. Even when you're young, you're aging, whatever that is. So anybody can come over it. Everybody is welcome. If I can contribute to anybody, I feel so good after these calls. My days go off so well. Guys, I'm starting one Being You, Changing the World book, which is free on the 18th at 8 to 9 in the morning, every day from 18th to 24th. All are welcome. You, your friends, everybody. It's going to be from 8 to 9 every day, starting 18th, Being You, Changing the World. On the fun group I have put, and the others, I'm sure it's going to be on Insta and Facebook too. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so grateful for you to be here, and thank you so much for listening to me. I hope it contributed in some way.
Thank you, Gopal. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shimona. Thank you so much. Bye for now, guys.
Kamal, you are looking very awesome today in sky blue color.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kawal, for your contribution, valuable
Thank you.
contribution.
See
Really.
you
Thank
next
you so much.
Sunday
Bye.
on the 18th. Why not? Today is the 10th, so 8 days.
17th.
18th. It starts on the 18th. The 7th
Okay.
Sunday.
Yeah.
18th
What
will
what
start.
time? What time is it?
Same time, 8 to 9.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.